The shocking connection. Hey everyone, welcome back to Labrish Explained. Today we're diving into a story that's been simmering for decades. Picture this, a long-standing relationship between Jamaica's very own Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP, and the American Republican Party, often dubbed the Donald Trump Party. This isn't just any partnership, it's a connection steeped in policies known for being anti-black, anti-immigrant, and super interventionist. You might be wondering, how does this work? Well, the JLP has a history of aligning with right-wing politics, and over time, these ties have only deepened. Let's break down what's really going on behind these political alliances. Jamaica's secret conservative network, the Global Agenda revealed, inside Jamaica's hidden ties to global conservative power structures. Alright, so here's the scoop. Do the JLP and the Republican Party actually share the same beliefs? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. The JLP is a proud member of the International Democratic Union, and more specifically, the Caribbean Democratic Union. In other words, the JLP is connected to a global network of conservative parties. They have members such as Liz Truss, who almost ruined the UK economy, and hard-right former PM Stephen Harper from Canada. Some reports even suggest that this international group operates like an intelligence hub, swapping secrets on voter suppression and other underhanded tactics. It's basically a global playbook for pushing right-wing policies, with the JLP playing a major role. Wild, right? High stakes for Jamaica, exploring the impact of global conservative ties on Jamaican identity, sovereignty, and progress. So why does all this matter for Jamaica? Our nation is majority black, with a rich history marked by the fight against slavery and colonial intervention. Our identity is built on resilience and the quest for true independence. When a party like the JLP, with its deep conservative ties, pushes policies that echo a global right-wing agenda, it can feel like a direct clash with our core values. Jamaicans now face a big question. Are we really benefiting from the JLP's policies, or is the party simply echoing a conservative agenda set on the global stage? Controversial actions and past tendencies. A look back at actions that reveal the JLP's conservative side. Let's rewind a bit. Critics have pointed out past actions by the JLP that seem to underline these conservative tendencies. Remember when Prime Minister Holness pushed for a referendum on gay rights? That move stirred up major controversy. Back in 2018, he even told advocates to respect the process of Jamaica's democratic evolution, something many saw as a nod to conservative values. And here's another interesting historical example. The close ties between former US President Ronald Reagan and former Jamaican Prime Minister Edward Seaga. Their relationship wasn't just about friendly diplomatic exchanges, it helped cement a mutually beneficial bond between US conservative policies and Jamaican governance. Seaga's policies were in many ways reflective of Reagan's era, emphasizing free market reforms and a tough stance on issues like immigration. This historic alliance set the stage for how conservative ideas would later influence Jamaican politics. Plus, consider the Prime Minister's ties to the conservative Seventh-day Adventist Church. All these events add up to paint a picture of a party that might be stuck in traditional, if not outdated, conservative ideologies. So what do Jamaicans need to ask and decide as their nation stands at a crossroads in 2025? As Jamaica heads into 2025, it's more important than ever for us to ask ourselves, should we support a party whose global alliances seem at odds with our fight for genuine independence and equality? With the JLP's connection to these international conservative networks, the need for transparency and a thorough reevaluation of their policies has never been greater. So what do you think? Is the JLP paving the way for progress, or are they just another cog in a global conservative machine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a conversation started. Thanks for tuning in to Labrish Explained. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for more updates on the stories shaping our world. See you in the next video.